Hey guys, what's up? How are you? I hope that you guys are having an amazing day today. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and thank you so much for being here again. If you are a returning subscriber, if you're new, hi, my name is Gerel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the new Hourglass face palette. I decided to go with the darker palette just because I always fall right in the middle. I am an NC37, NC42. I can get as dark as NC42. So let's go ahead and try this palette. But before we get into the video, please don't forget to like and of course subscribe to my channel if you have not already. You can also click on the little bell so you can get notified whenever I upload a new video. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. Alright guys, so I went ahead and primed my face, added foundation, concealer, and a little bit of powder, and I did use a lot of Hourglass products. I will link all the products down in the description area just in case you are interested in knowing what I have on my face. So here we have the box that the palette comes in, and on the back it gives you all the information about the palette. Here is what the palette looks like. Absolutely stunning. I really do like it. It feels really nice and heavy on the hands, and this retails for $80. It does have a shelf life of 12 months, and this is made in Italy. It has a really nice big mirror, and here are all the shades. This is the first time I'm opening the palette, and I'm doing it on screen. Of course, I was not able to check it just to make sure that it didn't break, which I am really glad that it didn't. But you do get two blushes, a bronzer, which is this one right here. You do get a highlighter, and this is a finishing powder right here. So what I'm going to do is start with the finishing powder first, because I only added a little bit of powder in the center of my face. So I am going to use this powder right here for the rest of my skin. I'm going to use a fluffy brush to go into the face powder. I don't have any powder on my cheeks, just foundation. So I am going to press it down just because I don't want to move my foundation. But once I finish pressing it down, I'm going to swirl it around. I'm going to set my neck as well. So I do feel like it changed a little bit the color of my foundation. I feel like it's a little bit more warm tone right now. Nothing too drastic, but I do see a change of color in my foundation. And the foundations that I use today, just so you know, I use these two right here. I had to combine it because one, which is warm beige, is a little bit too light for me, and the other one, which is amber, is way too yellow. But I never really return it, but I make it work. I just put it in the outer part of my face, and combining it with warm beige, it really does make a really nice finish on my skin, and the tone and everything, it just looks really nice. Just in case you guys are new to my channel, you guys don't know my skin type, or even if you've been following me for a while and you don't know my skin type, because you know, why would you? I am oily to combination. I have an oily T-zone, and I'm pretty normal in the outer part of my face, but this powder is definitely giving me a really nice glow. I don't see that it's mattifying my skin whatsoever. I'll show in a little closer so you guys can see the skin. So the finishing powder is called Radiant Light. So the bronzer is called Radiant Bronzer Light, and I think that that's definitely a repeat shade if I am not mistaken. So I am going to use the bronzer, and I'm going to use my angle brush, which is the Sigma F40 brush. Face, I'm going to stay a little bit higher. And I think I already have this shade. I don't know why it looks so familiar, but I'm pretty sure I already have this shade in my collection. This does have like a golden finish to it. It's really, really, really nice. I love the way that it actually warms up my face, my complexion. All right, so it is definitely an existing shade because I already have this one. I was wondering because it looked super, super familiar. So I do have the bigger pan, and once again, this is the Radiant Bronze Light, already an existing shade. But I still don't know how this is going to work out in deeper skin, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. All right, so the blushes definitely look very intimidating right now because they look super, super bright. So I am going to start with this one right here, and then I'm going to pop this ones in the apples of my cheeks, and then we'll finish it up with the highlighter, which I'm super excited for. So the blushes do look like they're going to work on deeper skin tones for sure, especially this one. It looks super nice, berry tone, perfect for the fall. So yeah, let's go ahead and try it on. All right, I'm going to use a synthetic brush like this just because I don't want it to pick up too much, and I'm not able to blend it. This one is the Luxie 522 brush. So I'm going to just, yeah, you see that? Do you see that? I'm like barely tapping it, and it's so much pigment coming out. I'm going to tap the excess for sure. I'm going to start on the back of my cheeks. Oh, this is so pretty. Even though it looks super deep on the pan, you can definitely be light-handed with it and just apply it little by little to your liking, and you can build it up, which is really nice. And the finish of it is absolutely stunning. So with a new brush, I'm going to use this one right here, and I'm going to add it to the apples of the cheeks. Again, it picks up a lot, so make sure that you're just tapping the excess. I'm going to grab the brush like towards the end just so it doesn't apply too much. Just going to add a little bit on the top of the nose. I absolutely love that look. Even though it looks like I have so much, it still looks so beautiful on the skin, like absolutely stunning. And I forgot how much I love this foundation. So here are the blushes. Now let's go ahead and use the strobe powder, which is called the Solar Strobe Light. You guys see it? Because I totally see it. That is super nice. And I'm going to just add a little bit on my brow bone and create that C shape. Okay, guys, so here is the highlighter. All right, so let me go ahead and swatch everything on my hand. So here we have the finishing powder. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it. Here is the bronzer. Here we have Rose Heat. And then here we have Coral Flush. And the last one is Strobe Powder Solar Strobe Light, which is this one right here. Lights down a little bit so you guys can see the skin. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and talk about the palette. I think that every single one of the shades that I used today is absolutely stunning. It really does work for my skin tone. Once again, just in case you missed it in the beginning, I am medium skin tone, and I can say that I am an NC37, and I can get as dark as an NC42, and I can definitely see this working out for me. The only powder that I am a little bit concerned about when it comes to deeper skin tones is going to be this one right here, which is the bronzer, because I think that the blushes are definitely going to show up. The finishing powder, just because it's really nice golden, I think it can suit a lot of skin tones. And the highlighter, because it does have that golden tone, I think that is definitely going to be suitable for a lot of skin tones as well. The only one, once again, is just the bronzer that I am a little bit disappointed that it did not go any deeper than what it shows on the palette. But yeah, other than that, when it comes down to the formula, I've never had any issues with the formula of Hourglass. It is absolutely stunning. A lot of their complexion products are really beautiful. It gives you the most natural glow on your skin without shimmer, which is amazing. The strobe right here is more on the metallic side, but you can really be light-handed and you can use it to your favor or to your liking. So overall, the palette, the quality is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love my skin right now. I think that it is so pretty. With a little bit of mascara and lip gloss like I have right now, I think it is just going to be perfect for an everyday as well as glam days. So yeah, that is all that I have to say about this palette. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think? What are your thoughts? What are your concerns? And yeah, let's go ahead and chat. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you next time.